I just watched Moana 2 in theaters. I actually really enjoyed this movie. It was sweet and funny. It definitely felt like a sequel, but as sequels go, it was pretty good. I went in with pretty mid expectations. I enjoyed the first Moana, which came out close to 9 years ago, so I was hoping to at least enjoy this movie, which I did. It was good to see Moana and Maui in a story together again. It was sweet to see Moana's family and her younger sister. We can tell that Moana has aged, which was good to have the audience and the characters age up together. Moana is clearly more comfortable with her role on the island, which was cool to see. The storytellers gave more emphasis to the people on the island, which I think was helpful for world building. This movie made me laugh more than the first one. I thought everything with Moni and his obsession with Maui was really funny. I really liked the music. It felt like it was referencing the first Moana throughout the music, but also bringing a new vibe, new music, and a new sound, but still keeping the sound that was established in the first movie. I really liked the team vibe. It reminded me of Strange World. I think it made the most sense to have a team. It couldn't just be Maui and Moana again, or it would have really felt like we were just repeating the first movie. I thought it was absolutely hilarious that the Kakamora became part of the team for a bit. I'm pretty sure I saw the Baymax Kakamora too. I was looking really hard. Of course, all the shots were so brief, but I'm pretty sure I saw him. By having more characters and the people from the island, we got more personalities, which I think was fun for the sequel. There is a clear desire to continue the story after the second Moana, especially with the end credit scene. It felt like a Thanos situation, definitely an end credit that I've seen before. We'll see if they can continue this story. I also do like that Moana's relationship with the ocean is still strong as well. It felt like the world was rapidly growing a little too fast for the story to handle. Having the different creatures and people being introduced felt like a lot, and then also having the underworld, or like Sea of Monsters, be where people are sent and banished to, it felt too sentient. The world just felt less grounded. It is ultimately a bad guy versus good guy story, but it just felt like too much to track throughout. Moana had to rediscover that she could do the thing again. It felt like the same story from the first Moana told again. The beginning, it felt like the story really just wanted to get Moana out on the ocean. They almost tried to explain too much how much she needed to be out on the ocean, sort of felt forced for her to go out onto the sea. The girl that Moana met in the underworld was kind of wild. Matangi? I think it just got more mythical than what the movie could handle, or maybe than what I was expecting. Also, just sort of weird that Moana bases a lot of her motivation after this moment based on what this lady told her, someone she just met and was keeping Maui hostage, for a good reason we find out, but still weird. I did really like this lady's song though, very catchy. I wish Maui had lost his powers for longer than what we see in the movie. I don't even know if he lost his powers, he just lost his tattoos, which I'm assuming is his powers. If the hook had broken again, would he have lost his powers completely? Either have him lose his powers or just don't have that happen at all. I found it frustrating that there were no lasting consequences, especially after we were presented with a pretty devastating, what could have been a lasting consequence. I guess Moana is now a demigod with the tattoos and stuff. I really thought that her entire family and ancestors were about to like take her away, which would have been a wild and bold move. I just thought there would be some more lasting consequences for the characters. In conclusion, I am not upset that this movie was made. It was fun to see Moana and Maui again. It definitely felt like a sequel, which is not a bad thing. It's just inevitably going to be compared directly to the first Moana. The music was fun, it made me laugh, and I will definitely be watching it again once it comes out on Disney+.